Hello guys, thank you for tuning on to my channel. Happy Halloween for those of you who actually celebrated Halloween. I didn't really do much. I think I just watched like a scary movie. Yeah, I watched two scary movies. I don't remember their names, but they were really good. We were actually really scared. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different kind of video. I'm going to be doing a top 5 best fragrances in my collection. Um, and of course I have to have honorable mentions because I couldn't fit all of them into my list. So there's 3 honorable mentions that are definitely worth buying, definitely giving them a try, and they're definitely worth my time. So I'm going to try to make them worth yours. So the first honorable mention is Paco Rabanne's Invictus. This is a newer release. It was released in, I believe, 2013. So it's 2 years old. This one is like a fresh, a little bit of grapefruit, citrusy kind of scent. And I give this pretty much like a 10 out of 10 for me. This hits all different parks. In the ballpark here. I don't know if that makes sense. But not only with the design, but you see here it has like this beautiful trophy design. And then it also has like this like matte finish on it. I think it's like a matte finish. And the reason I got this matte finish was because it's like a limited edition thing at Macy's that they had. And it was about, I think it was about $85. And included you get this Invictus duffel bag, and I use that bag when I go to the gym, sometimes when I go to play volleyball. I mean, this is a perfect combination buying thing that I've ever done for Macy's. You know, that was the best combination. So that's my first honorable mention. My second honorable mention is Thallium Paris. Thallium Paris, one of my newer fragrances. I probably got it 2 months ago, and it's still one of the best fragrances I have. It's a lovely scent. It lasts very long. It's an anytime wear kind of fragrance, so you can wear this in the daytime, nighttime, on a date. It's a really clean, aquatic, powdery, and I classify this as a shower scent, because it's kind of that scent where you just hop right out of the shower and people are like, wow, you smell ridiculously good. So I got this for about $20. So I know the holidays are coming up, so if you know someone that would love like a clean aquatic scent, I definitely recommend buying one of these fragrances that is going to be on my top 5 list, and also in the honorable mention. They are definitely worth purchasing. If they weren't, I wouldn't have made a video about it. So think about that, guys. So my next honorable mention is Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme. And this really would have been on my list maybe about 2 weeks ago, but I did buy another fragrance that really beat this one only because of how long it lasted. This one only lasts about maybe like 3 hours, like 2 to 3 hours, which isn't really good, especially if I'm going to work and I can't just be reapplying every 2 hours. That's just not realistic for me. You can put it in a travel size and carry it on you everywhere you go, so you're always smelling this darn good. This has woody, floral, bergamot, a little bit of citrus in it. It's very fresh. It has some spices in it. It's gonna cost you around maybe $50 and up. The only reason I got this one for about $40 was because I bought it on this website called Poshmark. That's Poshmark. I definitely suggest you guys look on there. It's a really cool website. All you have to do is type in men's cologne or men's fragrance, and you'll get like a whole list of people selling them. And the shipping, I think, is like $4. It's really good, especially for getting this at $40. And it came with 2 little like shower things with it, so it was a very good buy. And as you can see, I've used quite a lot already. So now we'll move on to the actual list. And I'm going to start with my number 5. My number 5 is La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. It has the same design, as you can see, as its little brother over here, L'Homme. And I think that was pretty cool. I like that they do that for all of their, not all of their fragrances, but a lot of the fragrances, you'll see that they look identical to this, with the same little design of Yves Saint Laurent. I don't know if you can see it right on there. And I like that about that. I like it's simple, clean, professional, and it also has this very professional scent to it. I definitely would wear this at nighttime. It's not a daytime fragrance, only because it's a little bit harsher, especially if you're wearing it out in the sun and stuff like that. I definitely recommend this for a romantic kind of setting. And I know all of you guys are getting really excited right now, saying, oh man, I have to buy this. It's going to get me a date. So yeah, it probably will get you a date. It's that good. So this one is kind of a mysterious scent. It's very elegant. You're going to get some cumin, vetiver, a little bit of citrus in there. It does last very long, so I would only do about 2 to 3 sprays with this one. It's a little bit harsh for me if you do over that. And I usually spray this under what I'm wearing, so I'll probably just spray this on my chest, usually my wrist if I'm wearing long sleeves, just so that it's not overpowering for my date. So definitely recommend buying this, and probably for the people that I would recommend to wear this would probably be maybe 20 and up. I wouldn't wear this in high school. That's definitely, if I had this in high school, I still wouldn't wear it, just because it's a little harsh for me. So my next one that's going to be on my list is Dior Homme. Dior Homme Eau for Men. And if you guys follow my channel, then you know that I did a video on this, and hopefully you watched the video already. You know that I love this fragrance. It's one of my favorite fragrances, not only for the design that they did on this, but also because of the way it smells. This is a very clean, professional scent, and a lot of people say that they get like a lipsticky vibe from it, and that is definitely true. You do get a lipsticky vibe from this. It almost smells like you just finished putting on makeup. If that sounds a little weird, it does, but if you smell it, you're going to be like, oh my god, I know what she meant. If you ever go into Macy's and you see this fragrance, do try to spray it on those little samples that they give you, and you're gonna remember me that I said that. So this also has a little bit of a woody coriander smell to it, and it is very long lasting, at least for me. If I spray it on my skin, I'm gonna get probably like 6 hours plus on this. I'll wear it in the morning, and at night when I come home, I still get someone saying that I smell really good. So this is definitely a buy. I think at Macy's they have it for like $80 and up. So if you're willing to dish out the cash, I really recommend purchasing this. It's very, very well made. So next on my list is a new purchase for me, and that is Ultra Zest by Terry Mugler. That is, I mean, I'm at a loss for words with this scent. I didn't think it'd be that good, but I walked into Macy's and I had to have it. I had to have it. I will max out my credit cards just to have this fragrance. I'm telling you, it is that good. It's obviously from the name Ultra Zest. You're going to get a very citrusy, blood orange, tangerine smell, but you also get a hint of vanilla and some mint. I had to actually test that vanilla out. I actually sprayed it and I was like, wow, you know what? It does smell like a little bit of vanilla. It has like that powdery smell to it, like you just baked something. So that's really good for this fragrance. I did pay about $90 for this, so it's a little bit pricey for Macy's, but it is well worth the money. I do encourage all of you to really just purchase this fragrance, not only for the scent, but also, come on, look at this design. It's a beautiful design, and I like that most of their fragrances have this design. So that's how you kind of know it's Terry Mugler's, because of that design. One thing that I do not like about this is the spray bottle. I mean, the spraying. You kind of have to really press. I can't even do it with that finger. You see how much comes out? It's like a wimpy kind of spray. And that's the only bad part about this fragrance, but don't let that turn you off. So that's number 3 on my list. Now we'll move on to number 2. Number 2 on my list is Chanel Platinum Égoïste. I love this fragrance. I don't know if you guys can see me. Hello. I love this fragrance. It is so beautiful. It's so clean. It's so different from the other Chanels that I have in my collection. You're going to be smelling jasmine, lavender, rosemary, a little bit of woody. And it also has this really nice design as well. It has this very clean design to it, which I really like. It has a professional feel to it. Like, if you're wearing this, you feel very confident. You know, you have some fragrances out there that'll just make you feel confident throughout your day. So that's something that's very, very good. And I recently just got a position at a bank. Yesterday I had the interview, and today they offered me the job. So that's how good I am. Don't mean to sound cocky, but actually, for the interview, I forgot to mention I was wearing Ultra Zest. I was wearing Ultra Zest for the interview, so maybe that's why I got the job. Also because I'm awesome. So this was released when I was born in 1993. It's still an awesome fragrance. I love it. You get a little bit of that lavender just kicks in, and it lasts long. I do 3 to 4 sprays, and I'm good for the day. So now we'll move on to my number 1. And you guys are going to be a little bit shocked for my number 1, especially if you have been watching my videos. Number 1 is, sorry, it's a little travel size, but it's Dior Sauvage, the 2015 edition. And I know in my previous review I didn't like it. I gave it kind of a little bit of a hate feel to it, like a love-hate relationship with this. I think I gave it maybe a 7 out of 10. I don't remember. But I definitely give this a 9 out of 10 now. Probably a 9.5 out of 10. It's that good. The only problem I don't like about this fragrance is that it doesn't last very long on my skin. It does last longer on my clothes. So that's very good. If you're that type of person that likes to spray things on your clothes, then this is going to be a killer for you. This is awesome. The scent that you're going to be getting around here is ambroxan, a little bit of peppery. It is still fresh, a tiny bit powdery, but it's perfect. And I think you can get a full bottle, 3.4 ounce, for about $89 at Macy's. So that's not too bad if you're looking for a real compliment getter. This is a true compliment getter. I think I've only had this for about 2 to 3 months, I think. And I've had about, I want to say about 12 compliments on this one. I'm not counting. This is just like my memories coming in. I've had about 12 compliments on this, and this is mostly at work. I deal with a lot of customers at work, so I have a lot of them telling me that I smell really good, I smell really clean, I smell fresh, like I just got out of the shower. And I have one coworker that I work with, she's my manager, and she's always telling me I smell super clean, like I hopped right out of the shower. And it's so funny, she thought that I was soaking in soap like before, and I told her, I was like, no, I use fragrances. I like men fragrances. And a lot of people, when they hear a woman saying that they use men fragrances, they're kind of like, what? Like, what is she doing wearing that? She should be wearing Dior for women. And, you know, I gotta just set that aside. I think that fragrances are not gender specific. You should be able to wear whatever you want and whatever smells good to you. You know, and I wear fragrances that are tailored to women as well. And, you know, I'll do a review on that one too. Fragrances that I think are unisex, or fragrances that I think that anybody should be wearing. So yeah, that's the end of my review. My top 5 with the honorable mentions. I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to put a little bit of all of them so that you guys can remember what I did, a little bit of my top favorite fragrances. And hopefully you guys will be buying. Don't forget about Thallium. Thallium's a good one. So, goodbye, guys, and thank you for watching. Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances and what they do for you. Have they gotten you a job, or have they given you confidence out of nowhere? You know, fragrances they give you a boost. So, thank you for watching.